Welcome, cosmic enthusiasts. Get ready to unlock the secrets of your universe as we delve into the mystical world of Moonology Messages. Some readings with the Hay House collection of card deck subscription boxes from 2023, the fall and the winter collections. And here we are. No matter when you come across this video, just know that in the present moment, this reading is for you and you are here on purpose. So I wanted to really highlight the Moonology deck. I had gotten the original Moonology deck back in years back, and I was wanting to learn about the moon, and I'm still quite the student and trying to understand the moon. Each year I seem to dig a little deeper into my moon diaries and making more of an intentional approach to really working with them and writing into my diaries, where it used to be kind of hit and miss, maybe just learning. And that's how we all are. So if you're on the learning path, that's great. Let me encourage you. That's fine. Just dabble in some things. And then every so often, it'll be like, I've been playing with this for a while, and I'd really like to focus in on this now. It's a good time for me to play with this tool, this technique, this source of wisdom, this understanding of how the cosmos works, or whatever it might be for you. That is the purpose of this channel, is to share with you some of those journeys I've taken and where it has led me to be such an enthusiast, to encourage you, be your cheerleader for coming and saying hello, hello spirit. Who are you? What are you? Let's go deeper. Let's really connect and create a community of like-minded souls who are just like, let's play together and see what messages come through and for us, and what you can do to actually expand your own understanding and your own skill sets. So my journey with oracle cards and tarot and all of these intuitive gifts and so forth are just things that I had never thought in my entire life was part of my skill set. And it's quite interesting to reflect back on who I was at one point in my past, trying so hard to just find me, find God, then find what that meaning is, that purpose is, and all of those things have come together. And so I'm here to encourage you. It's a great journey. It's a great soul path journey. So wherever you're at, as you're employing yourself in various wisdom teachings and philosophies, even when you say it's not for me, then it's for me, then it's maybe it's okay, but I found some other things. So shiny object syndrome, been there, done that. Still kind of have a lot of fun with playing with a lot of things that you can dabble with. But what you want to see is this wow factor of, I am really blessed. I am here on this planet, in this existence, on purpose. And I thoroughly believe what you're going to find is that purpose is to just be a relationship with the divine, with the cosmic creator, divine source, the oneness of all that we swim within, live within, are part of, we partake within, and we give, we receive. All of it is here for us to really learn and enjoy, as well as expand even more understanding. So in that, I was looking at the Moonology Messages Oracle deck, and Yasmin really never gave us any card spreads per se to look at, for like the other decks have done, where they have some suggested spreads that they recommend, and I'm going through their unique ones because most everyone has a past, present, future, Celtic cross kind of things, but her deck really seems to be the very contemplative type of a deck, where she's really wanting you to go into a real inner journey. And I have her diary and I've never used her diary before, but because of this deck, I thought, okay, let's take it that much further and see what we can learn about the moon and the messages that we receive. It's been great. It's been really good. I'm enjoying it alongside some other things that I'm also exploring. So they're going hand in hand quite beautifully. So I'm really going to encourage you that if the moon is calling to you, this is a great deck. The original deck is also very wonderful. So I thought we would just showcase this deck because I could do both decks together. But then I thought, you know what? Let's honor Yasmin's vision and let's play with just this deck and let's pull one card and see what we can come up with. Let me bring out my Soul Life Treasure Hunt board. Since we're pulling just one card, I think we're going to go ahead and do a reading much like I do normally, where I will actually ask Spirit. Since this is a general reading, I want to have it be something that you could take away and contemplate, knowing that we're all contemplating, but we're all contemplating in our own way and from where our lives are taking us. Some are in a different season or cycle of life than what we might be in other places around the world, in various just age groups, genders, and on. So I just wanted to give us a chance to, let me see what I'm under. Okay, I think we'll go with these. I want to give us a chance to take a look at this on a general scale, so that when you actually come across this, it's going to be pertinent to you right at this moment. I totally believe that this message is just fine, and you can come back to it later on even and see where you're at next, because your connection lines, but the truth is truth no matter when you tap into it. It's just that later on down the line, it's going to have another flavor, another ambiance of something more than you would have thought of maybe in this present moment. Down the road, you'll go, oh my gosh, not only do I have that last present time, this present time, there's even more to contemplate with this. So give that a thought and let's roll. We're going to take a look at our bodies, our body health arena. We have emotions, we have our relationships, and we have our material stuff. But in this realm, with the body, it's like it's the tangible, inner, the personal part of us. So that's perfect for the moon. The moon is very much, this deck is all about that inner work that you want to do. Perfect. I love it. 6 and 4. And 4 or 6. Are we talking about? No, we're going to be looking at self-expression. So this is how I do the Soul Life Treasure Hunt readings. It's like, okay, so now what do I need to know about my self-expression and how it's my health? How am I expressing myself? I'm going to let you think about that for a minute. How's your health? What is it expressing? All right, let's take a look. Moonflower, take a risk. Self-expression, take a risk. Wow. Is there something in your health, as in physical body health? Now, I'm no doctor, so don't be sure you're looking at this from the angle of by getting the right professional support as well. But the moonflower and taking a risk. I want to read the booklet. But this would be something to contemplate this week in your journal. And if you don't have the journal template, you can download it. There's the link is in the description. So it's a 3-day, 1-week journal that we're doing that, kind of takes the pressure off. So it's not like every single day you have to journal. These are quick little pages. And the idea is if you're not in a journaling process, it's no problem. It's at least 3 days a week. Maybe you'll spend 5 minutes, 3 days a week on yourself. Just contemplate, to think about an affirmation, what you're doing, what you think and feel about a card like this, or we'll be on Fridays doing things like what I've learned. Let's play with some techniques that might help you break those chains, those limiting beliefs, those thoughts, the exploring what is possible in the intuitive realm of your natural existence. You are more than just who you were, what you are, and where you're heading toward. It's like, what is the wholeness of you on this all-encompassing energy of the infinite being that you are. So let's see what take a risk might mean with Moonflower. Moonflower, I'm going to read from the book here. So it's, do you have the courage to spin the wheel of life and see what comes up? Playing safe will not serve your current situation. Have you been playing it a little bit too safe? Is it harming your health because you're too limited? You won't play more, explore more, enjoy life more because, oh, I can't eat that. I can't do that. I can't because there's some belief or restriction, self-imposed maybe even, on your ability to experience and explore more joy in your life. Let's take a look at this and see if that's where we're going. No one is saying you should take a massive risk and gamble everything away, but nor should you refuse to make your move. It could be time for you to adopt a more positive mental attitude and see your glass as half full. Love it. A regular gratitude practice will help. So the journal download, I would get that immediately and I would start working with that right away. And if you already have it, or you have a journaling practice already, I have it where I like to do the journal pages. I'll print them 2 up, which means two pages side by side, and then I fold it and then I'll staple them together. So you could actually do that every week. Do the 3 or 4 pages in 2 pages. Actually, there's 4 pages because there's a notes section, notes page. So you could actually create those for every week and then just slide them into your regular journal. Or you can use those as a template. So you open up a journal page, you just could do the framework. Here's all my gratitude, here's all my thoughts, here's all my focus and intentions, and you can actually do it right there on your actual journals if that's what you want to do. Otherwise, print them up, use them. They also could be possibly done in a PDF note-taking on a tablet, kind of an app. Think about that. Maybe a digital version of them would help you. They do say that pen to paper is better for the mind, heart, and being able to integrate more readily. But let's face it, however you can get it done, you can get it done. Maybe on those crazy days and you're waiting in the doctor's office for your next appointment or whatever, and you have some time, maybe you could just do it on your phone or on a tablet, iPad, something, or just take it with you and then just add it to your journal at the end of the day or something along those lines. There's so many possibilities, and you got to work it for you, make it work for yourself. So, okay, on to more of this card. So what are we contemplating this week with this card, this Moonflower? Take a risk. These are good questions. Try doing your practice with friends or family for a few weeks. So again, adventure is calling you somehow. There's an adventure here. And this card has come up because your higher self wants you to look further into it. As Marianne Williamson famously wrote, your playing small does not serve the world. It's time for you to take a risk and show the world who you really are and how you really feel. If your self-esteem is hampering you, this card is a sign to work on it for real. The wheel is still spinning when you get this card. Take a chance. Oh, I love this. So yes, north, south, east, west, where are you at? Are you spinning? Are you enjoying your life? Is there something more to enjoy? What are you holding yourself back for? And why would you hold yourself back when this card is showing up now and saying, take a little leap, just a little. It doesn't have to be a big one. Just do something. So the additional meanings of this card are: take a trip, be optimistic, love yourself more. You're worth it. Life is short. Make the most of it. It'll be gone in a flash. No regrets. What would take a risk mean for you? So you'd have no regrets. And believe in yourself. There's a lot of things you grew up thinking you couldn't do until suddenly you tried them and you started being able to do them. And then they're like in your wheelhouse and it's easy now. And now you're facing something else. Tap back into what it was like when you were first learning something or wishing you could do something and you actually gave it a shot. You gave it a try. So the seeds of a moonflower are hallucinogenic. These flowers bloom in the evening and have an enticing fragrance. This card is leading to adventures. So I'm thinking, well, I'm not saying she wants us to get hallucinogenics by any means, no. What she's saying is that nature, by and large, does support us having a vision, maybe a wild vision. Maybe it's take a risk long enough to just go, if there were no limitations on me at all, what would I do? Oh, contemplate on that. How wild imagination can you play with? How wild can you get with your imagination? Take a risk. Many of us shut ourselves down. Our childhood ability to dream and play like we're astronauts or whatever on another world, or that we have a different career or something, and yet that gets squashed because we've got to be real, we've got to be responsible, we got to take care of things. We can't be, thinking that useless stuff. You want to just go erase, and just play for 5 minutes. Can you do 5 minutes? Do it in your journals and contemplate. See where it takes you. Won't hurt you. Take a risk. All right. If you enjoyed this, I would really appreciate you being able to comment, to like, subscribe, share, and just be part of a community that we can support one another. And just being involved in your own growth is really the heart and soul of those who follow me. We all love it. We enjoy it. The relationship we have with the divine is so sacred and so much fun and so inspiring that I would love for you to join in. Take a risk, join in, be a part. And if you normally don't like and subscribe and comment, take a risk. I would love to see what you come up with. Tell us how it's going for you. And have a great day. And till next time, if life is a game, let's just play to love. All right. Have a good one.